So that happened. Eagleman Ironman 70.3 is in the books. Crazy. Currently, day after Eagleman, and I feel great. Just coming on here for a couple of announcements, but realistically, I also just wanted to keep you guys up to date. So I know I haven't been on here in a little bit, which I'm very sorry about. You know, like, I have been pretty busy, but in a sense, not really. It's just with all this training and stuff, kind of being new to it, and also just, I don't know. I say I'm gonna be on YouTube as much as I can, but unfortunately I wasn't, so that's my fault. So I'm gonna try as best as I can. Now I know like what it's gonna take to keep up with it, but I'll kind of give you guys a little bit of recap of Eagleman. It went phenomenal, to be honest with you. Better than I expected. So obviously I finished at 4 hours and 41 minutes, in like 28 seconds, whatever. But 7th in my age group out of 200 guys in the age group. So this year was the biggest year of 18 to 24. And coming in 7th is huge. That's big to me. Two slots away from 5th, which is, as my first triathlon, that's absolutely insane. And kudos to me. Like, I don't give myself enough credit. Now I'm finally starting to understand how much that it actually means to me. It's a big deal. So kind of just going over swim, bike, and run. The swim went actually, like, going out, it was a little choppy at first. Actually, I should say the whole race was choppy for the swim. You can only do as much as you can, so you just gotta pretty much swim over just like the waves and stuff. But it wasn't anything too crazy. But got stung by a jellyfish in the face. That threw me off a little bit, but then after that I pretty much started hammering it. I finished the swim around, I would say 34, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 34 minutes. So that's really good. I'm sorry, 35, sorry. So I finished the swim in 35 minutes, which is pretty good. That was the most, I felt like I was lacking the most was a swim, and I ended up doing really well. So I averaged a pace around 149. Not terrible, given that the water was a little choppy. But definitely got that out of the way. Got into transition. Definitely it's super new to me, so I kind of took my time with it. But at the sense, I already had like some prior experience to like transitioning, because I did a brick workout and I took off. I mean, it wasn't a brick workout from the swim to bike. It was from bike to run. So it was a little bit differently. But anyway, transition, got out, got on the bike. I ended up finishing 10th on the bike out of my age group, which is pretty good given that I'm not really super strong on the bike yet. But I averaged around a 23-minute mile pace, which is pretty good. I wanted to get to 25, but that's gonna come over time, and also it's just gonna come over. It's gonna happen eventually. But right now, for my first race, I'll take it. So I got done with that. On the bike, I felt like I could have pushed a little bit more. That's the only thing. But that's just one of my takeaways about the whole entire race. I was a little scared, given that I'm very new to this and I didn't know what to do with the run. So I was hesitant. I wasn't too sure how much energy I would have for the run. And I'll get into that in a second, but definitely could have pushed a little bit more on the bike. Now I know that for Placid. So finished the bike around, it was 2 hours and 26 minutes. I wanted 2:10, or 2:20, I'm sorry, 6 minutes after. It's alright. I'm not really mad at all. This is my first time, so I'm not mad. So got off the bike. Transition took about 4 minutes. The transition they had was a lot confusing, or very confusing, I'm sorry. It was it took a while to get to my bike. and also took my biking shoes off just because it was very, I don't know, inconvenient. The ground was also mushy because of rain the other day, or the day before, and the ground was horrible. So it was very unbalanced, horrible. And first time, I'm just gonna keep on saying that again, rookie. I'll probably do how many times I'm gonna say rookie because I am a rookie. But felt really good right off the bike, out of transition as well. Felt phenomenal on the run. Definitely what I was expecting, just because I kind of didn't give it all I got on the bike. So run, I came in 6th place out of my division. Pretty good. My average pace was around 7-minute mile. Out of the bat, I was clocked in at a 5:40. I was really hauling ass. I kind of wish I took my time a little bit before the run, or right out of the gate, kind of just slowed it down to like a 7-minute mile. Just kept on going with that, but you know, that'll come with experience. Around mile 9, actually, there was tons of aid stations on the bike or on the run course, which was super nice. Around mile 9, I actually ended up stopping and actually grabbing like some ice because it was extremely brutal. Not extremely hot, but it was pretty hot. And I felt like I wasn't overheating, but in a sense I kind of was. But definitely the ice helped a lot. So I'm glad I got the ice out of that. But I could have need to play a little bit more smarter. Oh, actually, sorry, I'm going off guard with this. Fueling, what am I talking about? Fueling, I actually was phenomenal on the fueling. Really good. I had carb, electrolytes, everything that I was supposed to do. I probably overfueled, to be honest with you. Every 10 miles, or actually, I'm sorry, every 15 miles, I would take a gel. So first, I got to 17 miles or even 20 miles on the bike. That's when I took, or 25, I'm sorry, I took my first gel. And then prior to like getting on the bike, I just started using my carb electrolytes, and that really helped as well. Took some water, Gatorade. Unfortunately, I don't know if you guys don't know this, but bananas really help me with like potassium and all. Bananas are great for you anyway. So unfortunately, the banana, I try to get, every time I went to the aid station, no one was holding a banana, and I would call it. I'd be like, yo, banana, banana, banana. Pause, like, but seriously. Seriously, I was like asking for people. I was asking for like banana. I was like, I need a. That's what I use, but ended up not getting a banana. I was totally fine without it, to be honest with you. I didn't feel like I was cramping or anything like that. But yeah, I definitely think I overfueled for this. That was my biggest concern, other than the swim, was just fueling in general, because obviously people speak highly about fueling, which is the most important part in the whole entire race. It sets the tone for the whole entire day. So definitely overfueled, but that's good, because for Placid, that's how I'm gonna know that, alright, maybe if I did overfuel a little bit, I can add a little bit more, because it's gonna be double what I just did. Does that make sense? So that's good on that. Not mad at that I overfueled. I think that's perfect. That's everything that I needed. So I'm glad on that. So yeah, the aid station, a lot of people, yeah, I mean, there was Coke there. I don't thrive off of Coke, to be honest with you. I feel like I was definitely like fine without it. It kind of messed up my stomach. I know people think that like Coke is like spoken very highly about. I didn't really see the benefit with it, to be honest with you. Maybe that's just me. But leading up to the race day, I should say, I was carved up like four days out in advance, so that kind of helped as well. But I definitely did not need the Coke. I don't know. It didn't work for me. So it may work for you, it may work for someone else, but for me, it just didn't work. So yeah, I just want to put that out there. Anyway, moving on. So run went smooth. If I can just dial it back right out of the transition, that would have been a little bit more set the tone. But now I know, lesson learned. So I clocked in around 7-minute average, and I ended up at a 1:31 for the half, which is pretty good, given that it's after 56 miles. So I'll take it. And then that was pretty much obviously the end of the race, and I finished at 4:41. 7th place out of 124 out of my age group, and then 145th place out of 1,384 people out of men. So yeah, that's kind of like a little bit of recap of Eagleman 2025, and obviously my first Ironman and first triathlon. Very fun. I am hooked. I'm actually looking for anything for me to get involved with, if it's just gonna make me, and it's gonna set the tone for I don't know, maybe career. Who knows? Like, this is super new to me, and I really enjoyed yesterday. The atmosphere and everything about that was just spectacular. I don't know if I told you guys this, but my dad pretty much is he's been doing Ironmans for about 6-7 years. So seeing him go through all that, and it just kind of inspired me. Actually, it did inspire me. Not then, but now, to be honest. I don't know what it was that kind of just triggered me to thinking that I wanted to do an Ironman. I think it's just, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I think it was just a very awesome. It was you know what it was? Sorry for like. I don't even know. Whatever. I think I was scared of what was in that experience. So the mile swim, 56-mile bike ride, 13 miles, like all in one day. And then you got full Ironman, 2 miles, 2-mile swim, 112-mile bike ride, marathon. And that scared me so much that it almost made me feel like I was like, all right, let's do it. So like, if you are hearing this right now, do not be afraid of failing, you know? And not even just failing, but putting yourself in a position where you are uncomfortable. People say that all the time, and I kid you not, it is so freaking true. Yesterday, actually, leading up to the race, I felt like I was going to be uncomfortable. And I tell you, I was the happiest person yesterday, which is crazy to think that. After the race, I was like, that was so much fun. That was so much fun. Let's do it again. Let's run it back. And now that is just like, I'm hooked. I'm literally hooked. And that's, I can't tell you guys how much also there's people just reaching out to me as well, congratulating me, and also just wishing me the best of luck. You guys mean so much to me. You have no idea. Like, I'm still, like, it's hard for me to express that. I'm so happy for everyone that supported me. Like, if you tracked me, you are the, like, I wish I can just give you a hug. Like, I mean, it just means so much to me, and I just want you guys to know that. It literally means the world to me, and I'm so thankful for you guys. Yeah, I just wanted to say that because people may not believe that, but I'm so thankful for you guys. It really motivated me, on top of my already motivated ass. It was awesome. So I'll just keep on talking about that no matter what, because that really meant so much to me. And just for my family as well, encouraging me and also just supporting me everywhere I go. I love you guys, and I love everyone that's watching this, and even just in general. Like, it means so much to me. So that being said, we got Lake Placid, 41 days as of right now. It is Monday, June 9th, day after Eagleman. We got 41 days until Lake Placid Ironman, July 20th. And I cannot tell, and I cannot express this enough, how ready I am for that race. Just make sure you're watching, because I'm giving that race all I got, especially on the bike. Especially on the bike. Swim, I'm fine with the swim. Sorry, my camera's acting up. Swim, Actually, I forgot to tell you guys this. Swim, I'm pretty much good, so might as well just get that out of the way. June 26th to the 29th, I'm going up with my cousin. We're going up to Lake Placid just for the weekend, just for like a little bit of training. So I will be doing that just to kind of get a feel of what it's going to feel like on race day. So that's going to be fun. I'll actually take my camera for that. Actually, I'm going to take my camera. I'm going to hold myself accountable by this video. And I'll take you guys of kind of just tune in exactly what's going on that day, or even just showing you exactly like what it's going to be expected for Lake Placid. So that's going to be fun. I'm thinking also, and don't hold me on this yet, but I'm thinking about signing up for an Olympic swim, just like a little bit of like an Olympic triathlon. So like pretty much half of a half Ironman. That's gonna be, I believe, if not the beginning of August, maybe the middle, or I don't know, sometime in August. I'm thinking about doing that, but it's still up in the air. I think that would be really good for me, especially if things go well at Placid. That kind of gives me a, I don't know, it's kind of give it all type of race. Just foot on the pedal the whole entire race. So that would kind of be cool to see. So I'll keep you guys updated on that, even on my Instagram. But that's pretty much kind of exactly what's been going on. Just, yeah, I mean, a lot has changed. Well, I mean, not changed, but a lot is, we're in a different position where we started with this whole entire training. Did I expect it to go this way? A little bit, but also at the same time, no. So it's pretty cool to see this happening. And that's why I want to document this stuff for you guys, and just also just maybe encourage, honestly. This whole entire why I post is because I want you guys to see that anything is possible in life, even given who you are as a person. If you think you don't think you're able to do all this, I can tell you are. Like, this is like, maybe Ironman's not your calling, which is totally fine, but if you have something in mind that you're like, I don't know if I can do it, do it. Sign yourself up. Or not even sign yourself up, just go do it. You only get one life. There's one life. It's crazy. It's literally crazy. Why waste your potential on kind of... Actually, I should say this. Why waste your potential by sitting around and doing nothing, or not even sitting around and doing nothing, or staying in one exact spot and not going anywhere? You know, you are capable of anything in this life. Anything. You put your mind to it, you can do it. You can do it. Determination, literally, I can't tell you how much that resonates with me as of right now. I worked my ass off for this. 7 months. I busted every morning, every night. Pretty much every single day. Every single day, I'm working out. I'm getting it done. And just knowing it's going to pay off. And it did, but we're not done yet. And we're nowhere to be. It just started. And that is so exciting to see, because I see all these athletes that are triathletes, all these athletes that are just, it's a job now, you know, like, they're not excited to do all this. And I would never want to get to that. I don't ever want to get to that, like, mindset. Like, yeah, it's a job, I get that, but you still got to go out and you got to look at yourself, you know, like, sometimes you got to be selfish, you know, like, you have to have fun. And if you're not having fun in what you're doing, something's not going, like, what's going on? So, I don't know, that was a little off what I was talking about earlier, but I don't know, I just think I'm so new to this, and let's see what happens with all of this, and I'm excited. I want you guys to follow along, see the progress and the journey as well, of what it's, sorry, mosquito, of what's gonna happen in my career, you know, like my fitness journey. So I just want to say thank you everyone for tuning in, following me, and just tracking me as well, just supporting everything. You know who you are, and I appreciate everything that you do for me. Yeah, I'm super grateful. So I just wanted to say that, come on here, give you guys a little bit of update, and then yeah, just also post on YouTube because I don't really do that too much. So if you guys have any questions about what's coming up for me, or even if you want to have any type of suggestions, feel free to leave a comment. Text me. You can text me. You can literally call me. I don't care, anything. If you guys want any type of advice, just reach out to me. I'm here to help. Even just talk to me. It's totally fine. So yeah, hope you guys have a good rest of your night, and I'll speak to you soon. Peace.